Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction video. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video, Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Now it's the hunt to get the good ending of Five Nights at Freddy's 3, which involves a lot of mini games and puzzles, and typing a code into a wall. So I might as well get right into it. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to the final episode of Five Nights at Freddy's 3. It's been a long road, but there's only one more thing to do, and it's actually quite a monumental task. I need to play the entire game again and go through a very complicated walkthrough that I found in order to play all of the secret hidden mini-games. That number that we found earlier and we're trying to remember, that was part of one of the mini-games, but I need to go back to the beginning of the game to be able to get to all of them again, and I need to beat every level again. Which shouldn't be bad because I beat Nightmare Mode and I'm very skilled and capable and smart and stuff and handsome and also good at games. So there's going to be a lot of cutting, obviously. I'm not going to make you see all of it, but I'm going to try to be as concise and clear as I can in everything that I'm doing so that you guys aren't lost at any moment. Because there is a ton of backstory and Easter egg stuff to go on here, but the first night doesn't matter. You don't need to do anything on the first night because the first night is irrelevant. Irrelevant. Shut up! On night one, Springtrap actually isn't here, so it's just me watching over the place, making sure no one sneaks in and makes out in the dark corners of the place. It's actually good because it gets the player adjusted to the environment without giving him a threat. He can listen to the information without having to worry about dying. Whereas in the other nights, you have to do both at the same time, and most of the time you're just going to die anyway. I only died because I wanted you guys to hear what was going on, but that's besides the point. Ding dong, ding dong, yay dong. So oddly enough, these minigames here don't lead a lot into what's going on in the rest of the game, unless there were hints in these minigames as to what you needed to do in the future, which there might have been. I did not explore the entirety of the facility while I was playing as Freddy. I did find the numbers, which were a clue and probably a very vital component to be able to get into the minigame that is going to be shown later on. Oh, see? It is a clue. Okay, BB, DBL, click. That means Balloon Boy, don't be lick. Cock. Okay, but either way, this tells me that there's a clue. The clues were always here. And that makes so much sense, because in the last one I saw Shadow Bonnie, and Shadow Bonnie was represented as the plushie on the desk. I don't even know if I told you guys about that, but there's a hidden plushie on the desk of Shadow Bonnie. Oh, that's so cool! Okay, so there were clues. It wasn't totally hidden and unknown. That's amazing. Now what the theory crafters are debating is whether or not this Shadow Freddy is actually the purple guy, or if he's trying to lead people to go here. Because this is the back room that people were talking about. I thought the boarded up areas were the back room, but this is the area that animatronics can't go. That's why there's an error. He can't go back there. And he gets dead. He gets ambushed by the purple guy and then detonated. Shut up, I don't need to talk to you. Thank you. I'm done with your conversation. Bam. There we go, there we go. See? Ah, BB's Air Adventure. Oh, it's such a fun-filled, magical place. I hope I don't have any diabolical nightmares that are going to lead to more diabolical nightmares. Okay, so the next thing that you need to do is you need to not go through that door. You need to jump out here. And then this, oh, okay. I thought I was going to go somewhere else. Well, this is lovely. I'm glad Balloon Boy has his bow. Yeah, things go a little bit wrong when you're playing these hidden minigames. And the fact that it's a hidden minigame with a hidden outcome beyond it. And what is that tree?
The fuck is that?
Balloon Boys. Is that a mango tree? Oh, good. Oh, goody goody gumdrops. I can't wait for this final balloon. It's going to be so magical and solve all my problems. Oh, there we go. Alright then. So now we can actually play the game. Because what that did was that freed Balloon Boy's soul or something, or I don't even know. The only reason I had my mouse in this particular video and not the other ones was because I wanted you guys to see exactly what I was clicking on. Hey, buddy! Hey! Good time, no long see-do! Oh, come on now! What is the what? How do I fail?
'Cause you suck.
Hi, okay. How did I fail on night 2? I am great at this game. Whoa. different. Why is this this? This wasn't here before. What? Who's this? What? Huh? Wait a minute. This doesn't make any sense. How the hell is this? Hello? Hello? This wasn't here before. This is totally different. Hello, crying child. Now there's debate on whether the crying child actually represents the... Oh. Hey. What? How did... What?
You're supposed to give him a cake.
No! Oh no, I broke the game! I broke the game! I broke it! How did I broke it?
You suck.
Oh, how could I have broken it? Okay, we're back, but it's actually good that we're back because I missed a crucial step. It's good that I didn't continue with that because I messed up there. What I needed to do is I needed to continue forward with another minigame in the same night and not just this night. But I don't know how this would have been possible because there was no clue to this action. No, I don't need to talk with you right now. I've got problems to worry about. But first I need to do this. You need to click top left, bottom right, bottom left, bottom right, top. There we go. Okay, sorry. It was top left, bottom left. Okay. So what you're supposed to do here is you're supposed to collect your pieces without this kid touching you. Which is probably in relation to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 thing where Mangle was a creative project for kids in that he was ready to be assembled. Oh, no. Okay, I screwed that up. How was I supposed to avoid that? God damn it. I'm bad at games. I'm bad at games. You're just seeing an amalgamation of my failures. But the secret here is you don't need to go through that exit. And I will admit, I did not figure this stuff out by myself. I've mentioned that before. I am not the one that figured all of this out. And I don't claim to be. Like, I'm building this off of other people's works, and ooh.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
What the fuck?
What the hell are you? What kind of diabolical nightmare does this all represent? I mean, this is all part of, like, the lost souls of these children, and that like, they're in an eternal hell, like in purgatory, just filled with hate. I mean, I don't even know how Mangle and the toy things play into, like, kids' souls, but, like, it's just all weird to see, because the original took place, like, 50-something years ago, because it was before the first game, was when the second game took place. But the suits were haunted before that, so the kids died ages and ages ago. And that's really sad to think about. They've been trapped for so long with so much hate. And in the daytime, somehow they still entertain children? Probably because they didn't want to ever hurt children. Okay, so I got the cake. And the cake is important because you need the cake to be able to do something that I'm going to show you in just a second. Okay, so use the cake to comfort the crying child. Hello. Oh. It doesn't feel good. I know that's a good thing that I'm doing there. And now I just gotta beat this game. So it's like cosmic logic that I didn't beat it last time. I died because I was stupid and ignorant or something. But I'm gonna beat it this time. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's way in the back there. I see him. Okay, these nights are long. I forgot how long they are. But in reality, they're only a few minutes. So it's like just like a panicked-induced state of horrifyingness. And then you have to just do everything else. Okay. So this will lead to another clue as to what I'm supposed to do in the next one. I think this is actually where I found the code, wasn't it? Like, I'm not
sure. I think it was.
Maybe?
You were Bonnie.
The cupcakes. I read this in the walkthrough. I read through the whole walkthrough first. But the cupcakes, you need to click the 4 cupcakes, and that's a clue right there. They were all clues. They were all clues leading me to know what to do. I just didn't know how to interpret them. So kudos to everyone that figured it out. But it's not as deep a mystery as I thought it was because, hey, these clues are kind of straightforward, except for one of them. You'll see what I mean when you see that. Okay, so in night 3, you need to actually click on the cupcakes, and they're in this order. They're in 2. I see your eyes there. I saw these things the entire time. I just didn't know what they were supposed to be doing. Like, especially in night 3, I saw them, and I didn't know what to make of them. And there we go. We get to Chica's party, which is so much fun, and it looks like toy Chica.
Sure.
Man, is that what they originally were? Like, they were originally toys? Oh, that couldn't have been. Oh, wait, no. I'm doing something wrong here. There's something else that needs to be done. You need to go on here. Yeah, that's right. Because these crying children aren't actually dead children. They're just crying sons of bitches. You need to go over here to the actual crying child, not just a whining brat over there. You want some cupcake? You want some cake? Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome.
That's 2 kids.
I really do wonder. Like, I know it didn't eliminate celebrate the Phantom Balloon Boy because I haven't yet put all their souls to rest. But hey, it's progress. It's good progress. I did good. Maybe. I win. I mean, there's no point in discussing how the game is played. I already know how to beat it, so. Alright, so this is where the next clue came into play. 395248. Those were the numbers that we were supposed to remember. 395248. Now, how they're used is going to be very confusing because if you didn't even know about it, or if you didn't even think to try, like, why would you think to try? There's no reason for this to make sense based on what I was seeing in the walkthrough, but we'll get to that in just a second. Error. I'm dead. Okay, so this next one is very complicated.
Yeah, this is the weird thing.
395248, and here is what I know. Because this is a son of a bitch. This group of panels, actually, yeah, this group of panels. 395248 will lead you to this for some reason. Like, I don't even know what the hell's going on here. But look, it's Golden Freddy, and it's the Golden Bonnie. That literally is a Golden Bonnie, but that was what the original thing was. I don't know why. I don't even know why. Why in the world?
It's bizarre.
The murder of the children happened in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. That was discussed. Like, that's what happened. Like, that's what happened. But what happened in the original one that caused these animatronics to be possessable? Okay, so anyway, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go here.
Meh.
Oh, there we go. Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
What is it, Super Mario Brothers?
So that was supposed to happen. That's what was supposed to happen. You're supposed to glitch out like that. And then, in the end, you stay here. And then you're supposed to just... I forget exactly what you're supposed to do. Oh, no, yeah, you're supposed to just go over again, I guess? I'm not entirely sure. This is all new to me. Like, I just read a walkthrough. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do whenever I'm supposed to do it. I know you're not supposed to go through that door. There was another way. Golden Freddy's just gonna hop. Oh, there we go. Got it. Hey, there we go. Oh my. Okay, then. So how am I supposed to be able to get up more? I know I'm supposed to be able to glitch, but I doubt I'm supposed to be able to... Oh, no! I didn't want to do that. It's not what I meant to do! God damn it, gotta do it again. 395248. Okay. Alrighty then, I think I finally did it. Jesus, that was complicated. The walkthrough actually was wrong because it told you to jump right when you're supposed to jump left at the door with the exit. Let me just try to get down here.
He's probably looking it up on YouTube right now.
It's filled with walk to the rights but jump to the lefts, and it doesn't make any sense because I think they got the rights and left confused for some reason. There we go. The edge on the right. It said edge on the left. It's totally wrong. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. So now we should be getting somewhere because I don't know how this got to where we are, but wait, hang on. Yes, yeah, finally, holy crap. I don't know how anyone could have solved this one because it was so unbelievably
That's
convoluted.
3 now.
Actually, human ingenuity, of course, we could have solved it. A human made it, a human can solve it. Either way, now I just gotta beat the fourth night. Good God, that was incredible. But why was Golden Freddy the representative in that game? So bizarre. I'm assuming that, like, the facial recognition software and crap like that was all bullshit said by the phone guy just because in that day and age they couldn't do that. That wasn't technologically feasible. There is something other going on with these animatronics that is unknown. And frankly, I'd like to know what. Because this is a mystery that needs to be solved. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime girl. He likes to climb in the quick one. But good thing he stopped to look at how pretty I am in the camera. Ding!
Hey!
Winner!
Chicken dinner.
One time when it was too there. Me being a dingus. Okay, so this is where this makes sense. That's Shadow Bonnie there. And Shadow Bonnie is actually an interesting character that was almost overlooked in the second game because he so rarely appeared. And I don't know how he works into this whole story of how the children are rescued or whatever. Or, I mean, this is weird that it's taken upon me as a guy from the future or as the character that's been playing this whole game the entire time. Just me as a security guard in general, player security guard.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? You weren't supposed to be there?
too soon.
What? That's not what happened. That's totally different. No, I don't have time to listen to you. What the hell was that? Were you not going to explain that to me? Shadow Bunny's right here.
There we go. Oh.
So Shadow Bunny is here, and this one's actually complicated. Shadow Bunny is a horrifying looking creature, even in 8-bit. But that was weird. He doesn't come out of there. The purple guy doesn't come from there. What the hell just happened? Why did that happen? I don't know. Okay. Well,
maybe if you take too long, then eventually it happens. What the fuck? What in the?
Okay. What the hell is going on here? I think everyone at home would like to know what the hell is happening. Also, how do I? There's a way to get out of this. I think. Oh, maybe through here because this was where the exit was. Yeah. Okay. So if I just there we go. Did I do it? Did I do it? There's another step though. There's another step that I
That's
I
4.
Figure out because I forgot what it actually was. So one second. Okay, camera 3. There's a marionette picture. Okay, camera 3, marionette. Is that it? That was it. Okay.
And this is the best day minigame that shows everybody at the party.
Oh. Are you an alligator? Are you a piggy pig? Because I don't want any cake. Oh, everyone's so happy. Oh, everyone's having such a good time. Oh, no. You want some cake? Cake?
Hi.
Yeah!
And that's it.
So that was who the last child was. The 5th child was Golden Freddy, because that confused me. In the end screen for the bad ending, quote unquote, there was a 5th animatronic head in the background. I think that was Golden Freddy, and Golden Freddy was the one possessed by the actual kid, but he was just in spirit form. He didn't actually have a suit, so he just was represented by the one that killed him. Because I don't think Shadow Guy killed the kids in the Golden Bonnie suit. I think he killed them in the Golden Freddy suit, and that's why.
And now they're laid to rest. Now you just gotta beat the game.
All very horrible. All horrible. Every of it is horrible. What the fuck? Oh, he went all the way up to 10 vent? God damn it, son of a bitch. Okay, so let's get this done with the children. The children? Oh, the children. Well, that ain't good. Oh, God damn it. I do not know what triggers you there, Foxy Boo. Ah, bug on my hand. One's gray. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. God damn it. Fuck. Whoa, God damn it, Balloon Boy. Well, the ventilation error was already happening, so I don't need to worry about that.
Nah.
But if he went into a vent while all those loud noises were playing, I'm going to be very pissed. He went into a goddamn vent. Of course he did. Which one? One that can kill me? There he is. Seal you up. Come on. Yes! Oh, please tell me I got that. Oh, I don't know if I got that. Oh, fuck! What the fuck? It's not good here! Jesus Christ! Okay, so long as he went back to 2, I should be okay. Oh, fucking a duck! Go to 2, please! Go to 2! Oh, shit, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Fucking dead. I'm just gonna...
Fuck!
Fuck! I knew he went back by my camera. Fucking right at the end, everything fell fucking apart. Fuck, God damn it, don't have time for you. Oh, fuck, God damn it, again. But the ventilation was already going, so I was just doing that. Foxy, thank you for the friendly reminder that everything is going horribly for me. Come on, any minute now. Yes! God damn it! I don't know why I still feel so good when I win that. But it's still stressful. Like, it's not scary. You know, this happens all the time. I play a new one of these games, and it's very scary in the beginning because I have no idea what's going on. But
here we go.
Oh man. Okay, so now I play as the crying child, and this is what happened. But I didn't play any of the minigames beforehand. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check that one hallway to see if there's anything new now that I've done everything, and if there's not, then I know that I just need to go straight to the thing. Okay, there's nothing here. There's nothing. There's nothing else to find. There's no other Easter eggs. Well, there might be other Easter eggs, but I have no idea if anyone has even tried to find them yet. But this is the way to go. This is what you're supposed to do. And this is how it's done. Not like that running into a table, but about like it's gonna happen soon. Any minute now! There you are. Yeah, you better be scared. You're getting that suit. I'm assuming these are arcade cabinets over here. Don't even think about it. You think you can run away from your punishment? Yeah, you better be scared. The ghost children. Yeah.
and the children finally can rest in peace. And that's it.
And that's it. Yes! Oh, yeah! It doesn't even say the end. It just says, it doesn't even say the good end. It says the end. Oh, man! Oh, God, I beat it. I did it. I didn't even do it on my own. I have everyone to credit that came up with this strategy beforehand. I mean, the clues were all there, so I'm sure a lot of people found it out at the same time, especially, like, people that were streaming the game. But that is the end of the game. That is the end of Five Nights at Freddy, as far as I know. Like, I don't even think that I want there to be any more Five Nights at Freddy's after this. And I know a lot of people are going to be, you know, hashing out the story and figuring out the details and coming up with theories for ages and ages and ages. And they're going to figure out, like, what happened in the original restaurant? Like, the question still is, what happened in the original restaurant? But as it is right now, the spirits of the children have been freed. They are finally at rest, and Five Nights at Freddy's no longer has the haunted animatronics that made it the game that it is. These animatronics have finally been laid to rest, and they can finally be at peace once again, and there's got to be some extra stuff in here. I know there's got to be extra. Like cheats, fast nights, radar, aggressive, no errors. Oh, man. Oh, man. There's probably like a 20 mode in this. Alright, that was really silly. But either way, this was a really, really interesting thing. And I say interesting more than like fun or terrifying or something. It was so interesting because of the animalistic curiosity that it brought out from the entire gaming community. Like, people can say whatever they want about the game itself. It's not scary, it's scary, it's terrifying, it's not terrifying, whatever. It's a bad game, good game. Doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that it brought about so much discussion, so much curiosity. It was the exact right balance of terror and curiosity, the diving into what scares you most to find out the truth. And that's kind of something admirable about humanity in general. Not that there was any danger in reality, but just the fact that so many people, like, who hate horror games, played this just because they wanted to know, and so many people still want to know, just like I do, what the hell happened in that first restaurant? Or why in the first place all of these horrible things happened, and what could have possibly been done? Because Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was a prequel, but it was not the first restaurant. These animatronic suits that had the toy versions made of them came before. There's a mystery back there, but I don't think this series needs another game.
And they got
this entire
4 more games after that.
And the solving it through just
well, 5,
and
if you count FNAF
I
World.
guarantee you, there are more secrets in here than have been revealed in just this video. So keep an eye open. There might be more down the road, but for right now, for me, and for you guys that have joined me for this entire adventure, the millions and millions of you that have watched these videos, I just wanted to say thank you so much. You've done an amazing thing for me in supporting me. And for those that have found my channel, I do horror games and other silly games and stuff like that. I'm just a pretty typical gaming YouTuber, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for
typical
gaming
YouTuber
and watching all the other ones, because there are some great videos out there. So thank you everybody so much for watching. This is the end of Five Nights at Freddy's. Check out the other stuff that I've done, Five Nights at Freddy's related, in the description below or in the annotations over there. And there's going to be an animation, I know, sometime soon, so wait for that. Anyway, thanks again, everybody, so much. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
What the fuck? The puppet. What the fuck? Oh my god, that was bizarre. The way that one ended. The music just abruptly cut, and I thought that was just an editing error on his part, but it turned out not to be, and then you saw the ending picture, and then you saw the bad ending picture fade in, then you heard the sound effects, and then you saw the puppet. I was like, what the I was expecting a jump scare at the end. Luckily there wasn't. Oh. Holy fucking shit, that was just like the weirdest thing in the world. Oh my god. So weird. I don't even know what the fuck that was. Was he trying to be like Darkiplier on us and just be creepy? Like what the fuck? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. So that was officially the good ending of FNAF 3. After all those convoluted minigames, some of the minigames were a little weird, especially. Like that one moment when you're playing as Golden Freddy and then you have to clip through the wall, like in Super Mario Brothers. Like how you could get to the Minus World by doing that kind of like glitch. Kind of reminded me of that. Speaking of Super Mario Brothers, did you hear about that guy, Cosmic D12, who broke the world record for Super Mario Brothers? He has now the record for the first recorded 455 in the game. So, meaning he beat the game not from the beginning all the way to the end. He used the warp zones and certain like glitches in the game to nail the tricks in order to save frames and stuff. So he has a 455.94. So he just barely, by milliseconds, got it. So congrats to Cosmic D12. It happened recently too, so I know it's a shameless plug, but I think it's cool because that was one of my favorite games growing up as a kid. It was the first game I ever played as a kid, so it's a holds a special place in my heart. So when I hear shit like that, it's like, wow. And it took me like years to beat Super Mario Brothers. And this motherfucker beats in like under 5 minutes. It's like incredible. It's fucking incredible shit. So all those mini games, and that was the weird moment with in that one mini game at the like after night 4, when you play as Foxy, and then you're supposed to go to that room where all the animatronics are dismantled. But he was, I guess a room, like the one room before that room, and I guess Purple Guy was so impatient that he decided to fucking come in and just dismantle him in another room. I've never seen that. Usually it's you go into that room where you have that error because the animatronics can't go into that room, and then they get dismantled by Purple Guy. But for some reason, I guess Mark was just exploring for too long. I guess there's like a timer to a point where I guess Purple Guy decides, fuck it, I'll dismantle you over here. I guess that's what happened. I don't know. But that was weird. But obviously he kept saying, this is the end, and obviously 3 years later, 3 years after this, we had 5 more games come out. We had FNAF 4, we had FNAF World, which was a disaster, and then you had Sister Location, and then you had the Pizza Simulator. Well, FNAF 6 was cancelled, and then it became Pizza Simulator, and then Custom Night, which was recently, earlier this year. So there was a lot of stuff that came out that year. So, anyways, I think I rambled long enough, and obviously he has to do the aggressive nightmare mode. So I'm going to react to that next, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction and look forward to more. If you like what you saw here, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to also check out my Instagram because I make collabs with Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure to also check out my Tumblr, it's in the description as well. So until next time, JRDO96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!